ladies and gentlemen. My name is Neal Galati, and I am your NFL guru here to bring you some awesome NFL predictions for this week 11. Just a quick recap. Last week was awesome. Even nailed my two college football games. Big upset with Miami, upsetting Notre Dame. And of course, Oklahoma blew out TCU. Great games. That's going to be very exciting. But let's go ahead and bring you some awesome Week 11 predictions in the NFL. Starting off on Thursday night football, we got the Titans at the Steelers. And I'm going to go with the Pittsburgh Steelers to win this one. They send the Titans on a little bit of a, cold streak after being perfectly hot. I think the Titans are going to lose a couple here on out. They're going to get a little bit of a cold streak, and it starts off at Pittsburgh where Leveon Bell has a huge game. The Chiefs at the Giants. Andy Reid after the bye week, one of the best coaches we've ever seen. Look for the Chiefs to win this one. I mean, the Giants lost to the Niners, man. There's nothing else said. Buccaneers at the Dolphins. Gotta go with Miami. They're at home. They're going to win this game this week. The Rams at the Vikings. I'm going to go with the LA Rams to win this one. I think Gurley has himself a huge game, and they upset the Vikings. I actually think the Rams are going to win the NFC West in a nail-biter. They're going to barely edge out the Seahawks in the NFC West. That Sherman injury's I think that's it, man. That could be it for them. So we'll see how it goes. But Rams beat the Vikings in this one, which will be a very, very good game. Redskins at the Saints. New Orleans is at home, and they're definitely going to win this one. Cardinals at the Texans. Arizona is in a must-win situation, and Drew Stanton and company come out and play ball. They win this one behind Adrian Peterson's 165 rushing yards and a pair of touchdowns. Lions at the Bears. Bears are at home, and man, they look good at home as usual. They may have lost to Green Bay, but they're a tough football team at home. Look for Trubinsky to have himself a good game. The Jaguars at the Browns. I'm going to go with the Browns. Yep. What? I know. The Cleveland Browns are going to be the next team to stay off of the win call, get on the win column and stay off of that losing streak from 0-9, 0-10. Oh my God, they're just struggling, but nope. They get their win against a good Jacksonville Jaguars team in Cleveland behind a good rushing attack from the Browns. And Hugh Jackson draws up a trick play or fake punt, fake field goal, something extravagant that'll help them win this one. The Ravens at the Packers. I'm going Green Bay. They're at home. Baltimore is coming off a bye, so I do think they'll play good, but I think Green Bay's at home and they'll win this one. The Bills at the Chargers. Gotta go with the Chargers to upset the Bills. After the way they got beat by the Saints, they'll probably be angry, but I don't think they're going to beat the Chargers, who nearly beat Jacksonville on the road. That was an incredible game. Look for the Chargers to win this one. Bengals at the Broncos. Definitely Denver. They're at home. Bengals will hang in there. They'll keep it close. But even with Osweiler, the Broncos have to win this game, and they will win this game. The Patriots at the Raiders. Good to see the Raiders back on, after that bye week. Good to see them back and healthy. And this game is in Mexico City. Let's go. Patriots at the Raiders. And I'm going to take in a nail biter. This team stays beating the top teams like the Chiefs. That was a great game on Thursday Night Football. Still best game of the year and highest ranked game in over a decade, regular season wise. But I think the Raiders come out and win this one in a hell of a game. They beat the Patriots 34-30. Oakland wins this one. We got the Eagles at the Cowboys on Sunday Night Football in a hell of a game. I'm going to take the Philadelphia Eagles to win this one. I think this is going to be a great game, but Dallas just doesn't have enough. They're going to keep it close with the running game, but it won't be enough to beat Philadelphia. Finally, we got on Monday Night Football in a Falcons at the Seahawks matchup. I'm taking the upset here. The Atlanta Falcons in a must-win situation to hang around in the NFC South upset Seattle on prime time on Monday night. No Sherman. Julio Jones may drop 200 yards this week. Look for the Falcons to win this one. So now let's bring some fantasy predictions. Gotta start at quarterback Derek Carr. He's going to toss for 3 or 4 touchdowns against the Patriots this week. Sit Matthew Stafford at Chicago's a very hard matchup. Running backs Leveon Bell. Great start against the Titans. They're going to run heavy against Tennessee. And Adrian Peterson, they're going to feed him the ball as well. Sit Alex Collins. I like him, but I don't trust him this week. And sit Joe Mixon. Don't trust him this week as well against a good Denver defense. Wide receivers, Michael Thomas had a great game last week. Going to stay hot as well against the Redskins. And Amari Cooper about to get behind the defense. I think Carr really throws a lot of balls to him this week. Sit Sammy Watkins. Don't trust him at all. And Hurns. Can't trust the guy either. Tight end, Evan Engram. Gotta go to Evan Engram. The guy's an animal. And I think just because of him, the Giants are going to keep it close against the Chiefs. Sit Nick O'Leary. Don't like that start at all. I don't know if Clay comes back or not. Don't start him. Kickers, Greg Zurlein. Great start this week, especially against Minnesota, who will hold their own in the red zone. So look for the Rams to kick a lot of field goals in the Viking Stadium. And Josh Lambo, he had an all-time high last week. He's going to have an all-time low this week. I think he misses 1, maybe even 2 field goals against the Browns. Defense, start the Packers defense. I think they're going to force a few turnovers on Flacco. Sit Seattle's defense. Not a good start. Atlanta's going to come out angry in a must-win situation. Sleepers, and these are good ones. Quarterback, Mitch Trubinsky. Great start against the Ravens defense. Oh, sorry, not against the Ravens. Great start against the Lions defense. You saw the way the Browns played against the Lions last week in Detroit. I think the Bears offense shows up at home against very average Lions defense. Running backs, Tevin Coleman, great start. And Alvin Kamara, phenomenal start this week. Wide receivers, Mohammed Sanu, I think he gets a red zone touchdown against that Seattle defense. And Sterlin Sheppard, he's going to drop 60 to 70 yards and probably a touchdown as well. Finally, we got tight end start of the week, Jared Cook. The guy is Derek Carr's favorite target as of this season, man, and I think he stays hot. And the Raiders, as I said earlier, are going to put on a show this Sunday afternoon. So stay tuned. I think that may be a preview of the AFC Championship if the Raiders can win this one. If not, New England is New England. They won 5 in a row. This is going to be a great game, and it's going to be a very exciting week 11 of the NFL. Stay tuned, and you guys have a good one. Enjoy an awesome week of football.